Good evening, everyone. Welcome along again to our fortnightly show on SPTV, which is live streamed on YouTube. We're really happy to see everyone this evening. I'm Jill. I'm one half of Jill and Norma Psychic Art, and you see Miss Norma sitting there as well. Hope you're having a great evening. We're having a bit of a muddle as usual, but it doesn't matter. We're here and we're happy to see you all. If you want to know a little bit about our page, look for us on Facebook, Jill and Norma Psychic Art. We're about to do a big Christmas night on our page. We would normally do a big charity night, but because of COVID, we obviously can't do that. So we're going to do it on our page, so you'd be very welcome to come along. So we'll just get started. So we'll just say hello to a few people that are here. So hi, Sue. Nice to see you this evening. Christine, nice to see you. Who else is here this evening? Emma, nice to see you, Emma. I've got my bedroom door shut tonight. My dog bounded in the other night. Hi, Christine. I saw you on our page today. Hello from Bournemouth. Do you want to say hi to some people, Norma?
Yep. I'm just waiting on them coming up. There's nothing else coming.
Just Christine?
Christine. Oh, Miss Michelle. It's not playing for me. Okay. Maybe she's having bother as well. Hi, June. There's June Malkin.
Mm-hmm. Who else have we got? Anybody else?
Nope.
It'll just be going slow. There we go. Hi, June. Nice to see you this evening.
Kelly. There's Rhonda. Good evening, Rhonda.
Rhonda's been on our page, and Ruth. I'm going to go first this evening. I've got 3 pictures here this evening, but I don't know who they're for. And Norma's got 3 as well. We've been drawn like anything. Hi, Moni. Tina. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi there. Christine Davis. There's an awful lot of Christines, isn't there?
Yeah.
You notice that? Stephanie Ayres. When we do our drawings, we sit just about half an hour. Hi, Mary. Hi there. She's saying hello to Richard as well. And Michelle. When we do our drawings, we do them roughly about half an hour before we come on. We sit and start to draw. And while Norma's working, I'll still be filling them in, but we do have them to put up on the screen. They're not going to be an exact photographic there's your Cheryl. Yep, hi, Jilly. Hi, Norma. They're not going to be a photograph, but they are picking up the essence and the character. And we both laughed because when I spoke to Norma earlier when we were drawn away, I said, I've got a really grumpy lady. And she said, I've got a really grumpy man. So they maybe they're husband and wife. Who knows? Who knows? Hi, Phil.
Hi, Cheryl.
Saying hello to Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Saying hello to Richard as well. And Alison. Stace was on Indigo's. Stace was on, I don't know what that means. Evening, everyone. They must be saying hello to each other. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming. June saying hi to our friends. That'll be Mary Dixie and Phil. Hi, Emma. Looking forward to this show. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to wait to get started because I really feel like I'm raring to go this evening.
Good.
Okay. Straight away, I'm raring to go. Can I just go to the lady that's on screen now, please, Richard? Sue Rue. That's Sue Rue. That's a good name. And picture number. Yeah. And when Richard's got a minute, picture number 1. Okay. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sue. I hope you're having a good evening. Now, Sue, I've got a gentleman that I'm jumping about in my seat here. I feel you would understand a gentleman that went back to spirit just a little bit too soon. Okay? When I say too soon, he's not an old man. I definitely feel he gets an illness of some kind. And we're all quite worried about him because he is too young to have this. I feel there would have been lots of doctor's appointments and things. So when you come on, Sue, just when you're ready and you get your comments up, there is a little bit of a delay in me seeing your comment, but if you can say, yes, I understand that bit, or no, I don't understand, then I'll know what you're talking about, okay? I'm going to get Richard to put up picture number 1. Is it up, Richard? Okay. Richard's saying, oh, golly gosh, it's not working. Hi, Sue, back again. The gentleman that I've got here is talking about someone that's got a really good job, or someone that had a really responsible job. They would have been a really hard worker. I feel the gentleman that I've got coming forward, he's either depicted himself to me as being younger, or this is about the age that he passed away at. I feel that his hair was lovely. He had nice hair. He also talks about having a really good job and really loving his family. So this would either be partner, or who are we going to go with that? Partner or father. But he comes forward. I feel he would have been a handsome chap, really quite handsome. He is particular. No, you don't understand. That's okay. Sue, can you let me know straight away if you understand the name Mark, living or past? If you don't, I'm going to move and go to someone else. And if anybody else can take this picture of Sue doesn't get it, that's fine. Just speak up now, because we're not wasting any time this evening if it's not right. I definitely feel this gentleman would have known the name Mark. He would have also known the name John. Okay. I've definitely got a cancer connection, because I feel like I would have had to have something exploratory go down through my mouth into either my throat or my chest or down into my stomach. Okay. So if you don't understand this, Sue, I'm going to, sorry, you're dumped. Okay. And I'll move on to someone else. Okay. I'm just going to wait and see what she takes. Like I say, we just pick a name and go to them. There might be a similarity with you, with this gentleman, or someone else might be able to take it all. So I'm just going to hold off and see. He's also talking about someone who has the nice car, or he would have had the nice car. But I definitely feel I don't feel Mark is your brother. Oh yeah, Mark can still be here. Mark doesn't have to be in spirit. The gentleman that's coming forward is telling me the name Mark. So, and it's the first name that I wrote down. So Sue, I have to say, we're not usually, we can be wrong, but spirit don't usually get it wrong. Okay. So I definitely feel this gentleman would be in your family somewhere. He wants to connect to you. He knows you've got a brother called Mark. So yeah, he's coming forward. I also got the name. No, you're not dumped yet, Sue. Okay, you've got, okay, I'm dumped, lol. If you can take the name Mark. Sue, the comments come up a little bit slower than we're giving them out. So if you just hang on in there, okay, we'll get to you. He also talks about his lady, his wife, who would have been quite a nice looking lady as well. Now, if you don't understand this, this is okay, because I know that I'm with you, okay? He would also have had lots of friends. This would have been a really busy funeral. So perhaps you can understand it as a friend of a partner, or a brother for a partner, or even on his side. But this gentleman, I can't shake him off. He's definitely for you. He definitely talks about something exploratory. Now, when spirit come forward with me, they can be talking about someone that you know that is in and around your family. Okay, with this gentleman, I do have the older lady stepping forward now, who she's just talking about where someone has either oh, Michelle, you can connect with all of it. Do you know what? We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. I'm going to ask Spirit to separate this out for me, okay? All right. The lady that I've got coming forward talking about this, I'm with Sue, okay? I'm just going to keep going, okay? What to do is, at the end, the two ladies that can take all this, Sue and Michelle, if you ask Richard, we'll get the picture sent over to you, okay? But there must be a connection between the two of you. Now, to separate this lady has just come in and she has shown me a swimming costume. Now, I don't know if she liked to go swimming, you like to go swimming, or there is a swimming connection, or someone's just been to the pool, or Mrs. going to the pool, but she definitely shows me a swimming costume for a lady, okay? So there would be the swimming connection. I also feel like someone is undergoing some kind of therapy or needs some kind of therapy at this time. She's also shown me birds. So I know that someone would have a fear of things that fly or flap, or you know, if there was a moth came in a room, someone would panic and run, because she gives me that as well, okay? She also talks about the 1980s, where someone was really quite the thing in the 1980s. They would have gone to discos and loved that era, really would have loved that era. Great times, great happy times. Now, Sue, as I look at your name, as I connect into you, the lady that's coming forward is telling me, I wanted to say, you know that song, Run Around, Sue? Well, I had that changed to Run Away, Sue. So I don't know if you feel like running away, or there has been a period of time in your life where you have wanted to run away or just get away from things. But right now, she makes me feel like I just want to lift you up and move you away. I want to take you away from whatever stresses and strains are going on in your life. It's like the great escape right now. This could be a work condition or just what's going on in the world right now. I'm trying not to bring that up in a reading because it's too obvious what's going on. There is also a breathing difficulty with this lady. I feel like a whirl in my chest. I definitely feel like a whirl inside my chest, like there might be a little bit of fluid, a little bit of pneumonia, a little bit of bronchitis or fluid of some kind in my chest, okay? Now, I can't escape this gentleman that come forward. So I know that he's in there somewhere. I know that he would be in the family somewhere. I know that he wants to speak to your brother because she's that lady's coming back. He brought up the lady. Oh my goodness, someone's very confused. Yes, you do. Someone's very, very confused that's coming forward. I'm going swimming in the mornings. You know what, Michelle? I knew it. As soon as your name came up, I went and I picked up the swimming costume thing. Spirit are playing a little bit of a game. I feel like I've got gremlins in the works tonight. I've got like 2 different people coming forward and they both want to connect in at the same time. So I'm just going to go with it. They're getting greedy tonight. So Sue, please take the love of this gentleman that stepped forward. Oh, he's gone down to my right leg, my right ankle, and made it feel a bit funny. I don't know if there's been a stroke condition, a brain condition. Perhaps that's why he's coming in so confused and I can't get my words out properly. And you're undergoing the therapy. There we go. I've got a double connection. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's hard work for a medium. Michelle, I'm just going to quickly connect into you now. Wow, she's singing Roses Are Red, Dilly Dilly, Lavender Green. It's an old song. I don't know what it is, but she's obviously bringing in old flowers, roses and lavender. Now, Michelle, would you understand a little black dog, either in spirit or here, or someone that had the little black dog? Because I get that as well. Michelle, this lady's also telling me about someone, here we go. Someone has filthy humour. Really, they like the smutty jokes and they like the funny things like that you'd go, shh, can't say that, because she's not approving of it, how they tell jokes, okay? So I feel that you would get on to someone about how they talk or what they find funny. You're going, no, okay? She also shoots an arrow like a cherub, like Cupid. So I know that someone is either in love, looking for love, or has found their love because she's approving of a relationship, okay? Now, that's been a really confusing message. I've never had that happen live before, but I definitely had one coming in from one side and one coming in from the other. But we did get it separated. You can take the therapy, the swimming costume, that's all quite specific. And Sue can take the name Mark and all the other things that goes with that. So I'm going to ask these 2 to step back because they're really, really draining my energy now and I can feel my throat getting quite sore. You have the breathing issues as well, okay? Definitely spiritual crossed wires tonight. I did say I was raring to go and I did feel like I was getting someone coming in. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to break away before Norma goes. I did a reading about a week ago and I won't give away the lady's name or tell you anything about her because we're under an oath of confidentiality when we do private readings. But I had my head absolutely blown away. The lady that I was giving a reading to, the whole time I was doing the reading, I kept getting a sharp pain in my neck. And at the end of the reading, I gave it out and said, you know, it was her father, was showing me a really sharp pain in the neck. And the lady was absolutely speechless because her Oh, you had the birds. Okay. Her father had been captured and was a Polish prisoner in Germany, and a Nazi hooked him by the neck. So that was quite an eye-opener for me. Thank you, Michelle, for all that verification. Thank you. That's really fine. The smutty jokes. You can tell me the jokes later, because I could do with a bit of cheering up right now. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Sue. And I'm going to hand over to Miss Norma now. Thank you.
Okay, I'll need to get some names up. So,
that was a difficult one. That was really difficult.
I know. I'm thinking, oh God,
it doesn't happen often, but yeah. Are you seeing your names?
No.
Okay, Richard will get them up. It takes a little bit of time before they come up. But Richard's having a wee sleep. There we go. They'll pop up now. Thanks, Maria. Thank you so much.
Debbie Millen.
Yep.
Hi.
Thanks for always popping in and watching. You're
so
good. She can also take the Mark and John. It's fine. Yep. Hazel has lovely to miss you, drawing me. I can just see the edge of an owl there.
An owl, is it? I can't see that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
There's
Sally.
You see that lady, Hazel Harrison, Richard? Hazel Harrison, that June. Was passed.
Hazel Harrison. Thanks, June.
4 names away.
God, you're good. Did you remember to count back those names? Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, Ron.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
there she is. Hazel Harrison.
She was
mischievous spirits, Nicole. You're right. They were very mischievous. Yeah, that was hard work. Hazel Harrison. Off you go, Norma.
Right. I have a lady. There she's up. She's up now, Richard. Did you put her up there? That's fine. I have is what Jill was saying, Hazel. If you can just comment and say yes to whatever, and just know a yes or a no. Just say what it's about, and then we get a wee idea of we're on the right track. Okay. It's quite hard when we're talking because we're not seeing anything, or we're just talking to the wall when we're speaking to you, really. So when we get feedback, it lets us know that keep going. Right. I have a lady coming in here, and I've drawn a picture of a lady. And I just want to, I'm not sure what number that would be, Richard, but it's the only lady that I drew. So it must be either 4, 5, or 6.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kind of, yeah. Yep, that's the lady. So the one I did. Okay, super. I'll put that there. Right. I feel this, if I'm with Hazel, this picture will be connected to you in some way. As we always say, that is not a photograph, but there will be some kind of resemblance to them. What I feel from this lady as she's stepping forward here was this soul lost a bit of weight before she passed over, and she's telling me she could just take sips of water, and her mouth's very, very dry. And she was a really caring soul, this lady that I've got here, very, very caring, and she worried about everybody and everything. And I feel that you're like this, Hazel. You're one of these people just like her. And she's saying to you, at the end of the day, worry gets you nowhere. It just wastes your energy, because if something's going to happen and you worry about it, if it happens, what's the point? She's saying it might not happen. It might not happen. So don't waste your energy. But there is a worry about you just now. She's talking about where there's a health worry going on about with someone that you're concerned about. She's talking about that. She's following that. And I'm also getting the name of, when I get names that can still be living, they could be friends of yours, or if you're married, could be on his side, or anything like that. But I'm getting, there's a Margaret and a Mary. They're very common, but that's what I'm getting. And this soul, she's telling me, I feel she would have been in her 60s, early 70s, this lady. She's no old lady, but she was very house proud. Just tell me that. Very house proud, and everything had its place, very fussy. And she's saying to you, looks like your nan. Oh, very good, very good. Well, she's saying to you, it's like just now mentally, it's like you're putting things in boxes. And this is where she's going when she's talking about where everything had a place in her house. And mentally, she's talking about where you're putting things in boxes. And you've been doing a lot of soul searching, she's saying, and you've been looking at about your past. You've been looking at your past. And she's saying to you here, there's a few things she's saying to you that bring a real lot of happy memories to you when you were a child, she's talking about, more so when you were a child. She's given me 1975, so there had to be something happened round about that time, either somebody was born, somebody went to spirit world, got married, it's something in the family at that time. And she's given me 1986, and she also gave me 2001. This is me, I've had a stroke. Okay, Mary's my middle name. Okay, super. She's very, when she's on about the health conditions, she's talking about where, she's talking about where, when you've said you've had a stroke, she's telling you here that, you've came on a bit, and it's like shearing her determination, and she's telling you, good on you. You keep that determination up. I know. And she's saying to you here, she's brought you in. I remember them, but a lot of people on here wouldn't remember them. You've been looking at photos, yeah. She's talking about your son was born 1975. Brilliant. Well, she's given you that. Now you've only to get 1986 and 2001 to figure out, Hazel. She's telling me here she loved flowers, your gran. Loved flowers. And she's showing me roses. And I'm going up a path, and there was rose bushes up a path, and there was a gate and a path, and she showed me this, a wee memory there, everything, a wee smile on your face, and she's got all the bonny roses, and she's brought in for you chocolate roses. She's given you a big tin. Now, she's going back to the old-fashioned tins, when you used to get about 1,000 sweeties in a tin, and now you're lucky you get 20,
No.
Yeah, and if you melted, she's saying to me, if you melted an Easter egg now, you'd be lucky if you got half a bar of chocolate. And she's saying, in our day, you got great big thick Easter eggs. So she's definitely going back. She liked her chocolates, your gran. And she's also brought in a big tin of lucky numbers. Do you remember them, Jill?
No, I don't know what they are.
See?
I have no idea what they are. What are they?
Lucky numbers. I could sing it, but I'm not, but I could.
Oh, go
I
on.
could even remember the advert for them.
I don't remember it.
I do. Lucky number, chocolate and chew. You'll be lucky, I'm lucky, she's lucky too. Pick a lucky number.
I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, look it up. I'm telling you. Lucky numbers. A big 10. Can you remember them, Richard?
Oh.
I loved roses. Look at that, Richard. She loved roses, and she loves roses chocolates. See, there you go. Thank you, Granny. Granny's on my side tonight. You lot are all laughing at me.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get a tin of lucky numbers, and I'll tell you, but they didn't make them now. You have to Google it. Anyway.
I will.
Well, she's bringing you them in, Hazel, because she's talking about, she liked the soft centres, your granny. She wasn't keen on the caramely ones. Okay, but she's having a wee laugh about that. But she's gave me August, March, June and November. Now, November is a birthday. She's telling me there's a birthday just now. And she's brought in 3 children from the spirit world, so they're celebrating, they're having a wee party there. So there was 3 babies lost at some point in time in the family, and she's wanting to let you know that they're having a wee celebration. And when I said celebration, she went, "There's another chocolate, celebrations." So she really liked her chocolates, your granny.
Are you getting paid for this?
She's a woman after my heart.
Yeah.
I should be getting what you call it, Cadbury's. Should be sponsoring me.
Yep.
Giving all their sweeties away. Okay. But she's telling you that she's very, very close to you, Hazel, and she's giving you a lot of healing. And she's saying she just brought a lot of that laughter in tonight for you to cheer you up. She's talking about a leg, so I don't know if you're having a problem with one of your legs, but she's talking about a leg, okay? And I feel that I'm kind of not being able to move that as much as I would like to. I'm just eating caramel chocolate. Oh, well, telling you, your granny's there, I'm telling you.
She's watching.
Yeah, your granny's in and around you there. But last thing, she's saying to you, just you keep in there, lass, she's saying, because you'll get there. Keep fighting it and you'll get there, okay? But again, she's just saying she can see a big improvement, whether you can or not, but she can, okay? From spirit side, she can, right? And she's just handed you a pile of books, so I don't know if you like books, but she's given you a pile of books. And she's talking about, see, when you were young, that's what she keeps going back to, you were young, but see, when you were young, she's showing me books at Christmas, that's what she's showing me, and it was like, my favourite thing to get was like the annuals, so she's bringing you in all these annuals, and she's just giving you them as just a wee happy memory. So she's leaving you, because I'm saying we'll need to stop, she's leaving you with Jo, she's telling me now. See if she's got this wrong. I'm telling you, I'm saying to her, I've got a reputation here, you know, Granny. She's telling me she's brought Joey the budgie in, so there better be a budgie called Joey. I'm telling you, Granny, and I'm not giving you any lucky number sweeties ever again. That'll be me and you. My right leg from the stroke. Well, Granny's giving you healing on that leg, Hazel, because she's on about that leg. Okay, now she's leaving you with a big bouquet of red roses, so will you please take Granny's love and know that she is very much with you. She knows exactly what's going on, okay? And thank you, she's saying, and just started reading books again. And take care, she's saying, take care. Okay, that's me.
What a laugh
tonight. I can eat my sweeties now.
I bet Hazel's starving now. No, I am. I've got,
she's eating chocolate. She says she's eating chocolate.
Yep. Probably like everyone else, you'll have started buying Christmas shopping. And I don't know about you, but there is nothing safe.
Sorry, Jill.
Stop making lucky numbers.
Stop making lucky numbers. 1968.
Norma, I was born in 1962. 66. So that was like 2 years before I was born and 2 years after I was born. So no, I wouldn't have remembered that. Definitely not. I was just saying, in my house, every single tub of chocolate's life is in serious danger because it comes into the house and I swear I'm going to keep it. That's someone's Christmas present, and then I'll be sitting on a Saturday evening watching SPTV, of course, and they're opened. That's it. They're opened, especially all the soft ones as well. I like the soft ones as well. Anyway, I bet everybody on here, the swearing budgie, love it. I will. Can I get picture number 2 up, please? Honest to goodness. I bet everybody right now is going, need chocolate, because yeah. Hi, Jilly, that is my birthday. Great year. Tina, you're a 1966 girl as well. Jane Malcolm, hi Jane. Everyone's going to wait to be in the cupboard looking for food. Hi, Ruth, can I go to you? Can I go to Ruth, please? I've got Ruth written down on this bit of paper. I had just started doing this. Hi, Maria Moog. Picture number 2. I definitely had the name Ruth, and when that name popped up there, it was like, stop talking and go to her. Hi, Ruth. Yes, I definitely think I've got something for you. Ruth, the lady that her picture's going to get put up on screen, picture number 2 that Richard has, she came across a bit grumpy, I have to say. Now, don't worry if you don't understand the picture. Again, you can place her after, but it's the information, and I am more than positive that someone in the family will be able to understand her. The lady's got quite a character face, and this big coat. She came in with this big coat on. I feel she's either expressing that she was always cold, or you would understand the person here that is always cold is, oh, I need my big coat, I need my big coat. I feel this lady would have been cold even in the summer months. She would have had ice cold hands and cold feet and said, oh, it's too cold, I don't want to go. Okay. She's given me quite a few names, but I did feel with this lady that as she went on in time, she would do what my mum does, and you would get every name before you go to the right one. Definitely. Oh, Ruth's got a box of chocolates in the fridge as well. Yeah, we're all going to eat the chocolates. You should see what I've got in that cupboard just across there. Piles of chocolate. Okay. This lady, Ruth, as she came forward, was talking about someone either needing to get new trousers or trying on new jeans or needing to go into town and saying, oh, you know, this blooming lockdown, I need new clothes. But there would definitely be a need for new clothes somewhere, but particularly trousers. Okay. I'm very aware of my nose beginning to run, so I definitely feel as well that someone around about you might have the sniffles or might have a sinus problem, or maybe has the allergies or something, but I definitely felt like my nose began to run a bit. Okay. I'm looking into this lady's eyes as I bring her forward, and her eyes are a bit discoloured. I don't know if there's like a little yellow tinge to them. So I'm not sure if something that she had went to the kidneys or went to the liver, but I definitely feel like just everything's breaking down. Everything's breaking down, your son. Okay. Everything's breaking down. Okay. She gave me a name like Anne or Annie or Anna. That would be in the family somewhere as well. Anna, definitely Anna or Andy. I can't get it right, but she has given me the Anne sounding name. Anne, Annie, Anna. Okay. She talks about someone here who is feeling extremely anxious, but they would have anxiety anyway, but with everything that's going on, it's like heightened, very, very heightened. I hate to say it, but I also feel like there would be links over in Scotland. I feel like someone would have came here or moved here or went to visit here, but I really get a strong link with Scotland as well. Okay. I also got a name like Dougie or Douglas or Doug. That name would be in the family somewhere as well. Okay. Now, she's given me a funny feeling in my arms, so I know that someone would have either bad elbow, like tennis elbow, or a stiff elbow, or a frozen shoulder, or something. But I really want to push myself back and sit up straight. Sit up straight. Now, this lady, as I said, came forward at the start. She's very firm in what she believes and does a lot of nod. Maybe your nan. Well, she doesn't take prisoners. I'll tell you that much. Not sure of the name. I'm not worried about that. But she definitely comes forward, sort of nodding and saying, "Now this is how we're going to do things." When they come forward, oh, I've just got a rainbow. Ruth, she's also shown me that someone is either needing to go get. I'm getting that. Okay, I get like care, like either someone works in care, nurse, carer, auxiliary, something like that, or there is a healthcare issue going on at this moment in time where someone would need to seek out healthcare. So she brings that up as well. Okay, I'm really not sure why she said this to me, but she's bringing up a memory of someone putting on or being in like a talent show, like a concert, like the performing thing of some kind. So I know that someone, this could be just when you were little, putting on a talent show or a puppet show or something like that, but she brings in memories of someone performing, or they should go on a talent show. So perhaps you've got someone very, very talented in the family that should be on something like the X Factor or The Voice. That would be really interesting. Did that screen go blurry there, or was that my eyes? I think it's the screen. I think it's the screen went blurry there. I hope it's not, because if not, this lady's coming forward making my eyes go funny. But I definitely get there would be the eye problem then. There would be the eye problem. Richard's got that. But did anybody else see that? No?
No.
Okay, that's fine. The screen, the writing on the screen just went completely blurry there. So I know that I'm being drawn to it for a reason. Even if it's a technical issue, I'm being drawn to it for a reason. So I know that round about you, someone is not seeing things very, very clearly. You get 10 out of 10, Ruth, for perseverance, for pushing forward, for being what she's referring to as the good egg. You're a good egg, she's saying. There's not many like you. They must have broken the mould when they made you, because you are quite different in some way. She does give me the feeling that you don't take any nonsense. You know what you like in life, but you've got to watch that you're not put upon by people. Okay. The lady that I've got coming forward as well, also, I struggle to swallow a bit here. I feel something here in my throat that it's hard to swallow. Now, when that happens with me, it can be a number of things, but symbolically, there's been something that's been a bit hard to swallow. It's like a bitter pill to swallow. She's using it to bring that reference in for you as well, okay? She's given me aspirin, so I know that someone would have had either the need for the blood thinning medication, or would have had to watch out for high cholesterol, clots, things like that. But definitely, you used to take like quarter of an aspirin and little aspirin just for the blood, okay? Where are you going to go? She also gives me a feeling in my jaw, like someone clenches their jaw in their sleep, because I've got quite a tense jaw as well. And she's also doing like funny, it's almost like what I would feel is, I know that people who do Reiki do symbols, different symbols. So she's bringing in different symbols. So I don't know if you're involved in something like that, or she's trying to tell you should maybe go and get some Reiki, some healing therapy right now to help you through a difficult time as well. But again, she gives you 10 out of 10 for perseverance with your own difficulties, but also trying to help those around you, okay? Before I go, I can't get her to go now. She gives me two things that are the same. So either two birthdays close together, twins, or two things that happen close together. This is my reference for that. So it would be a birthday roundabout a passing, or a passing roundabout Christmas, but the two things that come close together in the family, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to get her to slow down and stop now. She shows me a great big hedge, almost like the ones that horses jump over in races, but a great big hedge that it looks to me quite neat, but I have the feeling it might be a memory for a garden that had a great big hedge around it, really big hedge, quite well kept. Ruth, I'm going to have to ask her to step back now, because she's just keeping going and going and going and going and going. She's showing me a champagne bottle, so I know something's coming up to celebrate. Oh, you take the warfarin in your blood, grind the drop on your... Then this lady is telling you 10 out of 10, Ruth, you're doing a fantastic job. Whatever it is you're doing, it's not our business. You're doing a great job. Please take her love, and don't forget to ask if you want the picture, okay? And you'll get it sent over to you, all right? Thanks very much, Ruth. I'm going to let Norma get in now, because this lady would just go forever.
Okay.
Thanks, Ruth.
Get some names up, stories, names up.
Yeah, it'll take a wee while for them to come up.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. We really struggle. We're in control, and we tell them. Hi, Christine. Hi there. But yeah, sometimes it's difficult to get them to break away. Your sister had a baby when your mum passed. That's the two things close together. Thank you. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Hi, Eileen.
Yeah. She's not saying hello to us, though. She's saying hello to Robert.
Oh,
Really.
that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you, Alison. Thanks so much.
Yes, Heather.
Heather. Thank you. It's a good name. Heather. Yeah. Like that. Well, look at that, Tracy, honey. Fantastic message. Thank you, Tracy. It means a lot to get a bit of feedback. So it does. You getting drawn to anyone, Miss Norma?
Yeah. Yvonne Riley, first time watching.
Oh, hello, Yvonne. Thank you. Welcome to YouTube. Yep, you'll get the picture, Ruth. No problem at all. We'll get the picture sent over to you. Please, Ruth got a reading. Oh well, people are rooting for Ruth. That's good. Happy vibes.
Good vibes.
Happy vibes. Yeah, we're always sending out happy vibes to everyone. Well, Norma's picking a name.
Michelle. Michelle. We'll go with Michelle.
Yeah. Okay.
Michelle.
Okay. There's Karen Gourley. Hi, Karen. Hi there. There you go, Michelle Rhodonite.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. I've got a gentleman here, and I feel this is like the gentleman that I've drawn here, but I'm just waiting to see what's going to come up here before I pass him over, Richard, because I feel that if I'm with that lady, this gentleman's definitely with her. The man I've got here, this was quite the crabby man, as I said earlier. He's quite a serious, like, gentleman, this, no nonsense man, this man. And he's got, he liked his shirts, he's telling me, and he always wore the sleeves rolled up. So this is going back in time with this man, so he's either like granddad or something like that, but this is the way he wore his shirts. And he's talking about where either his heart gave out or somebody here's got heart problems. He's just talking about the heart. Okay? And I really do feel from him that he's gave me there 1969, so there has to be something relevant in 1969. I don't know how old you are. You maybe don't know about that. You maybe have to ask. But he's taken me back to that. I'm also getting the name of George or Robert or John, living or past. He's given me these names, and I feel that it's like I'm going back with all the old things tonight. I'm getting Old Spice aftershave. So either this man wore it or somebody, wore it, because he's taken me to Old Spice, and I've just seen him splashing it on here, and he liked the smell of that one. He's telling me there. That was the one he always chose. Okay. He's also given me 1952. 1952. If I could get some answers, Michelle, it would be great. Just nothing moving here at all. No. That's what to say from with it, yeah. Yeah. But he's telling me here that somebody's getting bothered with your granddad. Right. Richard, could you put that picture up for Michelle, please? The one with the moustache. The gentleman that had the moustache. Now, when I drew this gentleman, Michelle, he's got a moustache, but maybe in later years he didn't, but he showed me with one. So I just drew him with that. Okay. Okay. That's the one then. Yeah. And
you need to, yeah.
Number 5. Right.
Picture number 5.
Picture number 5, Michelle. If you want this picture, tell Richard at the end it's number 5. That's super. He'll send over. The gentleman's talking about stomach pills. So somebody's getting a tablet for their stomach, whether it's indigestion or something like that. It's just a simple thing like that. Could be Heights hernia, indigestion, things like that. He's also telling me that somebody takes simvastatin for their cholesterol. He's on about that as well. But I feel from him, he's telling me here, he's just one of these men that kept things to himself. He was a deep gentleman, and he didn't like to worry anybody. So if he was well, he's saying he never let on about it. It's just the way he was. And he's talking about here, he's talking about where there's somebody connecting to you who's getting a bit forgetful now. He's rounding about them and he's sending a lot of healing to them. And he's telling me that somebody either worked in the mills or the factories at one time. And I'm going back with this, but I feel it was a big factories or a big mill. It's big. Lots of people worked in them. He's telling me this, you know. And he's saying that, oh, baby coming, baby coming. So somebody rounding about you, baby on the way. Baby on the way. So if you don't know about it, you'll hear about it. You wait about 2 or 3 months down the road and you'll hear about this baby. And he's saying to me, I've got to give you April, birthday passing anniversary date. He's telling me April, August, May, June. He's telling me his name was John and he wore Old Spice and your ex was Robert and you split recently. Okay. Well, he must know about it because he's brought the name of Robert in. Okay, so he knows about it. And he's just wanted to step in here for you. And he just wants to tell you that you have been talking to him, to your granddad. You've been talking to him. And he hears you. He hears you. And he's saying to you, he knows at this time that you're fragile. That's his words. You're feeling quite fragile. That's what he's saying. Would you have connections with Yorkshire? He's talking about there has to be some kind of links at Yorkshire. Okay. And he's saying to you here that he's trying to help you in his own way, because what you've been talking to him about, he's been trying to help you in his own way. But we don't open up your private business online here, Michelle, so I can't go into things that he's actually saying just now. But just know that there's reasons for everything. I'm going to put it that way. There's reasons things happen for everything. And sometimes it's just, if things aren't working out and it's time to move on, he's saying. He's saying that. It's time to move on. Okay? I feel from yourself here as well. He's talking about where you must, he's talking about there's care work or somebody did nursing or they did or they do. And he's on about this. And he's just very proud. Whoever they were, he's very proud of them. Very proud. And I do feel from this gentleman, he's taken me to his shoes. Oh, God, he's on about varicose veins now. He took me to his shoes and now he's on about varicose veins. So he had them, or somebody had them quite bad. But he's taken me to his shoes and they were always highly polished. Very fussy about his appearance. Your granddad, he really was. And as I say, he was a no-nonsense man, but he liked to be very neat and tidy. That's what he's telling me. Now I'm going to break and let Jill go on, but he's brought you in a collie dog, so somebody had it, and he's bringing that in to give you strength and support just now, he's saying, because you're needing it, and that's why he's brought the dog in. But I'm not recognising the picture. That's okay. I know you'd be taught to your granddad. Just moved to Nottingham. I don't know. Michelle, I don't know if that's near Yorkshire or not. Honest to God, I don't know. I do believe in hats for a reason. But yes, well, this is what he's telling you. He's telling you this. This gentleman is rounding about you and the family some way. Whether he was your partner's side, your side, I don't know, but he knows too much about you, and it's him that's giving me all this information, okay? If you ask who he is, somebody might be able to tell you, okay? But he's just saying, it's like you've been thinking about turning a corner and going down a different path and changing things in your life, and he's giving you thumbs up and telling you, on you go, on you go. Okay, now I'm going to read to break. He's coming in and he's giving you here, you're getting wee purple pansies. So you're either very, very interested in spirit or spiritual work, or you're able to link into the spirit side, because he's shown me this with the purple. So will you please take his love? I have to give you Sandy or Alec or Alexander as well. So please take the pansies, Michelle, and thank you. Right,
Okay.
Jill.
Yay! I will get Richard to put up my last picture, and I want to see who can take this picture. I feel this is a younger lady. I feel her passing's quite tragic, really quite tragic and sad. I feel that the name Christine, because it popped in my head right at the start of the night, would connect into this lady somehow. I don't think it's her name, but I do think this lady would connect into a Christine. I also got the name either Jane or Jen or Jennifer. Jane, Jen, Jennifer. This lady, I feel, is quite mousy, quite shy, quite mousy, quite a tragic passing. When I get a tragic passing, it's either a really young person that's had something horrendous like a cancer, or it's an accident, or they've decided to leave. So if anybody can understand this lady that I'm putting up, I got quite a really sad feeling about her, and that she is not forgotten. She's still remembered. It's important to her to still be remembered. There is a condition or a treatment going on with someone just now that is here. So I'll get the comments monitored and see who can take this lady, if that's okay. Have you got the picture up, Richard? Thank you. Okay. So Richard's just getting the picture up now. There's some more confirmation for Norma.
Yes, said our nan had varicose veins. His wife, yes, my granddad would polish his shoes.
Very good. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. Hi, Melissa. Nice to see you this evening. So Richard's getting this last picture that I've got put up. I don't feel myself with this young person. I don't feel myself at all. She's kind of like older than her years. So if anybody can understand her, would you please shout out and let's get her taken, okay? Just going to give you a minute to have a look at her and take in what I've said. Young person, the names Christine, Jane or Jennifer would connect into this lady. There's someone here going through a health issue just now. There is a worry within the family just now. Quite a mousy lady, quite a quiet lady. If you knew her, I think she would open up round about you, but I definitely feel this lady's quite quiet, quite mousy. Okay, can anybody understand this lady? Not yet? Anybody take anything at all? You don't worry if you don't understand the picture. If you can understand what I'm saying, that might even connect in. This could be someone just showing me this picture of someone that means something to them. I also want to connect into someone that would either know someone that's had trouble with their heating, or just put their heating on for the winter, or it needs service, because she shows me a boiler as well. Can anybody take her yet? Right, okay. Janet and health issues. Right, Eileen, that late 30s is spot on. Not sure about Christine connected with her. Christine doesn't have to be connected to her. Christine could be connected to you, Eileen. She's just giving me this name, okay? So I'm going to work with you, Eileen, okay? You can place the younger lady, the tragic passing, late 30s at the time of passing. Fine. Okay. My cousin died in accident. Jay and Janet health issues with her sister on her. Right, we'll try and get this separated, okay? Try and get this separated. All right. Can either of you two ladies understand someone that lives near a railway? Don't worry about the picture, Eileen. Lives near a railway, or this lady lived near a railway, but something about a level crossing or a train track, something like that. It doesn't have to be involved with a tragedy, but I definitely feel someone would either pass a train every day, go past a station every day, because your boiler keeps cutting out. Stace, can you understand the train thing as well? Because that's a huge part of it, or a memory of someone that lived beside a railway, because I'm definitely seeing like a crossing that you would have to wait on the guard opening it up and crossing or go over a bridge, but definitely something to do with trains or passing trains, okay? She definitely talked about the heating or the boiler needing service, something going wrong with the boiler, so I know that she brings that in as well, okay? She's also talking about the person that she has with her. That's okay. Thank you, Eileen, for speaking up. That's really kind of you to step back. Thank you. Stacey, I'll work with you, okay? Stacey, she's talking, oh, your grandparents lived near the railway. That's brilliant. Thank you, Stacey. When I get it as clear as that, it's like a movie being shown in my head, and I really get it quite clear. Stacey, she's also talking about where, I don't know if you've noticed a light bulb flickering. This is like getting a bit spooky. You just sit in the bank, watch trains go by. Okay. I was just going to say something about that. Stace, I need to talk about the light bulb or the extraordinary things that are happening round about you. I don't know if you're doing some work on show me you're there, make a sign, do something. I don't know if you're trying to invoke something like that in the best possible way with love and light, but I definitely get the flicking bulb or the flickering light, but I definitely get a thing that you're going, oh, I know you're there, I see you, and all the little signs that are coming in as well, okay? Now, Stacey, I don't know if you understand a young child round about you, but I'll tell you what I'm going to get, and I'm not trying to take the mickey here, because this is exactly what she shows me. She shows me someone that takes far too long in the bathroom. I'm talking like I'm shutting the door and I'm in there and your lights flickered. Yeah, this is your cousin. This is your cousin coming in and doing this. And she's laughing about someone who takes up too much time in the bathroom and no one can get in. Sort of like, get out of there, I'm needed in. But there's also work needing done in the bathroom as well. She's talking about you're not happy about something in the bathroom, or you would like something done with it, new tiles, new shit. I don't know what it is, but she's talking about your bathroom as well, okay? Stacey, I know I've talked about a health issue going on at this moment in time, but I want to say to you, she talks about, no, but I do say we got visitors, okay? Stacey, she's talking about your health, about how you can have quite low moods, or you would have had low moods, but I definitely get, it's like a sinking down. I definitely feel that you would, there's a thing about Chris, that's your youngest daughter, okay, because it's like, get out of there, you've been in there long enough. Would you please understand the name Jess, Jessie, Jessica? Because I get that name as well. This could be Great Auntie Jessie or Great Aunt Jessica. It could be a name here, but I definitely, your bath needs new floor tiles, because she's saying while they're in there they could look around and see what's needing done, okay? I feel a health condition going on with you as well though, Stacey. I feel either a bit of a low mood sometimes, but I don't feel this is you. I feel other people make you feel this way. I feel like you're naturally quite a bubbly person and just want to get along with people, but then someone comes along. Do you know what I mean by a bubble burster? People that come along when you say, oh, you know, I'm all fired up about this, and they say, well, you know, have you thought about what might go wrong? And it's like, you're deflated. And I hate people that do that, but there's definitely the bubble burster round about you, the person that kind of sucks the life out of your ideas and plans. And what she's saying to you is, oh, stuff that, you just go and do it. Do whatever you want to do. Take a risk. Now, I feel right now, this is what you need to be told. Take a little risk. Don't sorry to hear that, Stacey, because right now it can't be easy for people that can sink a little bit. But I'm here to tell you why. I'm here to give you a little bit of help. I don't feel it's you. I feel it's people round about you, because she does make me feel like you're sallying along quite nicely in life, and that just happened this evening, hence my son being in a bad place. It's a bubble burster. There's bubble bursters round about you, people that suck the life. Psychic vampires, that's another thing. We could do a whole show on that. You're going along life really, really happy and fine, and, you know, just great. And then someone comes along and just steals your thunder, makes you feel like your ideas are rubbish. So what? So what? See people like that, cut them away. Just cut them away. Cut them out of your life. This young girl is talking about her head, because she's just come back in. She's talking about her head and like a bang to the head, or she felt like it was a bang to her head, but I definitely get that, okay? With that, she tells me, you sometimes feel like you're banging your head off a brick wall. You sometimes feel like you're getting nowhere. Now, before I leave you, I'm going to bring in a card, okay? These are my most favourite cards in the world. They're absolutely huge, but I love them. Stacey, this card is all about where you have been a bit of a slave to someone, either emotionally enslaved to them or physically enslaved to them, where you've done everything, gone out of your way, run around after someone and put your own happiness last. Your cousin likes a wee swear word, I'll tell you that much, because she just said, enough of this, blah, 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 beep, beep, beep. You're totally giving too much out. Give too much out, okay? You have to keep a little bit back for yourself. You have to keep a little bit in reserve, because if not, you're working on empty. And when you try to work for spirit, if you're working on empty, you ain't got nothing for them attached to. If all your energy's gone for other people, they just see not an empty vessel. That would be cruel to say that, but a person who they can't come to you because they know they would drain you even more. So if you want to pick up a little bit of spiritual work, you want to work with spirit, or you're interested in what we do, protect yourself first and foremost. One of the first things that we'll say in a development group is self-preservation, self-protection, okay? Make sure you've got enough energy to work for spirit. As I just said to Richard tonight, splitting headache, feeling tired, but I've rallied and I'm fine. So yes, keep a little bit back for yourself, okay? There's also a great thing here, Stacey, about self-worth. And I definitely feel like we need to do a little bit of work with you on looking in the mirror and liking what we see. Now, I'll just tell you in one of the groups that I run, one of the exercises that I do is we pass round a mirror and you've got to look at, I think everybody thought we're going away to do something really spooky and gaze in a mirror, but no, it's just look at yourself and tell yourself 2 things that you like about yourself. And every time that mirror's gone round, some people just pass it and say, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. I feel you'd be like that, Stacey. I feel you need to find 2 things that you really like about yourself and work on it and build on it. Okay, promise me you'll do that, Stacey. And anybody else that's listening, will you just try, because we're all lacking in a bit of self-worth right now, not liking what we see in the mirror. We're talking about chocolates earlier, Norma, eh? It's like, good job you can only see us from the waist up, because chocolates haven't been kind to me during lockdown, okay? Stacey, you take care of yourself. You're a very worthy person. I know you've a heart of gold, and all you want is to be liked and loved, okay? Now, this cousin comes in round about you, and she loves all the, what she calls the spooky stuff. She loves it, and she's in to help you, okay? Please pass on that this girl came forward, and I'm well, I'm healed, and I'm better, okay? Stacey, beautiful love coming from her, okay? So take care of yourself first, all right? Right, Norma.
Okay. Right, get more names up, Richard.
Oh, that was very authoritarian, wasn't it? Get more names up. Get more names up, Richard. Richard's jumping to attention as we speak.
Nut.
Probably eating chocolate now. No, you don't eat chocolate, do you, Richard?
Oh.
No. He's ever so good. Ever so good. What about when it's your birthday, Richard? Do you eat cake? Oh, he doesn't eat cake on his birthday. My goodness.
You're off it good.
Rhubarb crumble. Oh, wow. Richard's just telling us that instead of eating cake on his birthday, he makes rhubarb crumble and apple crumble. But you've got to have it with custard. You've got to have it with hot. Oh, lovely hot custard. That's like old school meals. That's like old school dinners. Thank you, Stacey. Bless you too, sweetheart. I remember when we went to school, it was pink custard we got. I don't know if that's posh in Scotland. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't meant to be pink.
I don't know.
Maybe it was all the had.
Pink custard. I can't mind of
Pink
that.
custard, that's what we got. I definitely don't remember those lucky sweeties that you're on about, but I definitely do remember.
Well, I tell you, you go Google, you'll see I'm right.
I will do. I will do. Everybody's eating chocolate tonight. You know that. They're all reaching for the chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate. I'm a chocolate. Robert's eating chocolate. Oh, rhubarb crumble sounds like it's going down well, Richard. Terry fancies some rhubarb crumble. Richard, it's my birthday next month, and I want apple crumble.
Right, we'll go with Alison Barton there. We'll go with Alison Barton, Richard, if you didn't mind. We could get that lady.
Christine's saying it has to be custard as well. I agree.
Right,
I totally
that's fine.
agree.
Yeah, she's up now. That's fine. Right. I'm waiting to see. I've drawn a gentleman here, but I've actually got a lady just standing here, Alison, who's came in. So, and I feel that this lady's talking about where somebody passed at the end of the year, and she's telling me it was a man. It was a gentleman in the family that either passed in December or January month. She's just telling me that. She's coming forward here. And she's giving me November, which is now. So there's an anniversary now, June, May and September. She's just giving me that as she's getting closer here. She's given me James, Jim, Jimmy. I'm getting that name from her. And there's a Charlie or a Chick. And a Dave or a David. She's just given me these names. And the gentleman that I've got drawn here, and we'll get him up in a minute, if I could just get an answer for you, Alison, would be super. This gentleman, he was a quiet man in his own way, and he passed very sudden, but I feel he went downhill because he was telling me that his dignity was taken away from him, and he's telling me that that was the worst. He's here, and the lady. And the worst part of it was that his dignity was taken away. He's saying that was even worse than what he passed with, because he was such a proud gentleman, such a proud man, this man. And he knew, he's telling me that he was ill, but he kept it to himself because he was just one of these gentlemen that didn't want to worry anybody, and he couldn't stand doctors and hospitals. So just no for me. He's saying not for me. So anything to hold back and no go and see about things like that. Okay, now I'm just needing Alison to answer me here. Right, brother-in-law passed 5 years November. Dad was Jimmy. Right, brilliant. Can you, Alison, understand the child who rang the bell for the cancer? So the child came through the cancer, and I don't know how long ago that was. So just tell me the child rang the bell. So I know that the wee soul had cancer, but they came through it. And it could be friends of yours or anything like that. It doesn't, or just somebody you know. It doesn't have to be family man to you, but they're just saying very brave, very brave. And they're talking as well about, there's I've got the name of Martin, so I don't know if it's a first name or a last name, but there's a Martin. And the lady's talking about where, I don't know if you've been talking about decorating or you've been doing it, but the lady's talking about, remember when the wallpaper went upside down? It went on the wrong pattern, went upside down, and she's laughing about it. So that happened in the family at some point, she's saying. And okay. This lady, she's going like that, we're here, and she's telling me that she liked, don't know if the child with cancer, there is somebody round about knows of this child who had this. This, if I'm with you, but you took everything else. So this lady's talking about where she always liked her hair nice, and she's showing me where she used to get perumed with the perum rollers, with the smelly perum lotion, she's saying. So she's saying I was like a poodle for about 2 months after it until it started coming out. That's what she's saying. She looked like a poodle. And they did. That's true, because they did used to look like that after these parents. But she's just saying she's got her hair done because she knew she was coming in tonight. And she's a small lady, this. I just asked, that'd be great, Alison. This lady's small. She's maybe about 5'3", 5'4", 5'2". I'm not a big soul. She's coming in and she's shuffling here. So it's her way of saying that she needed a hand at the end of her days and needed assistance. And this lady's telling me she had a hard life, this soul. She had a hard life. And she's talking about where, see, at this moment in time for yourself, she's saying, things is just not, now I know this is the worst with this COVID, because when we talk about things, everybody thinks, oh, and it does have a lot to do with it. But your mum used to have parents. But she's talking about where I feel that you're, I'm just feeling I'm in a rut just now. I'm just low in mood and I'm in a rut and I'm just a wee bit fed up at things. And I just wish that I could just shake everything off and be the way I used to be. That's what she's saying. She's very much round about you, this lady. And she's I wouldn't be surprised if you could smell this lady's perfume, because she's on about you smelling perfume. Because she's 5'1". She's sniffing. She's going like that. She's sniffing, and I'm feeling it's perfume. So if you're getting the smell of that, it's definitely mum rounding about you, because she's making me smell that. And she's talking about, is it you that has all these smelly stuff over your house, like bonny candles and incense sticks and plugins and all that kind of thing? Because she's talking about having bonny smells in the house. And she's just brought you in a spaniel dog. Spaniel dogs diving all over the place. Now, when I get the spaniels in, I know it's energy. So again, you must be feeling very tired, because she's brought this dog and it's full of energy she's given you. And I feel that mum's saying to you, for as wee as I was, and everybody used to think I wouldn't have said boot at a goose, she's saying, but I did. She said I could stand up for myself, no problem. And she was quite a fiery wee lady. She's telling you that. She's quite a fiery wee lady. She's showing me her feet, and I feel she must have had about size 4.5, 5. She had small feet. She's showing me this. And she's saying she was dainty. Yes, I smell perfume in the bedroom. Haven't used it. Your own perfume. Okay. Well, she burning a candle now. That's fine. Quiet. That's fine. That's the dog. She's bringing you the dog in. Okay. She's also giving me the name of Arthur. Now that's quite an old name, Arthur. Or yeah, it's definitely Arthur. I don't know if there's a nickname for Arthur.
Artie.
Yeah, I was thinking that there. There used to be a woman that had one of these huge big poodles in the ferry when I used to be in my box, and you heard her coming along the road and said, "Come on now, Artie." I used to think, for God's sakes, the blasted dog she's talking to, but she was like that. "Come on, Artie." It's very posh she was, you could hear her before you seen her. Anyway, right, it's just to steal your perfume. Oh, that's fine, that makes sense then, because well, you see, when you're smelling that, mum's around. Okay, mum's around with the perfume, definitely. Now, she's also saying to me, I feel at some point in time, it's like somebody had to switch a life support machine off. Now, you're going to say, not me about this, but I feel if you ask, you might find out where this is coming from, because she's telling me this. And she's on about this life support machine. And she's saying it was the hardest thing that I had to do. So I don't know how far back in time she's gone, but I'm sure if you ask somebody, might be able to put you in the right direction for that one. Now, she's just taken my voice away here a wee bit, and she's just showed me where she was propped up in her bed at the end with pillows. Don't know Arthur. I knew you wouldn't know Arthur. She's shown me these pillows. So she's coming in the day with them and she's giving you them for support. And again, it's just strength and support. She's helping you right through this, is what she's telling you. Now, I'm going to wait to pull back and then we'll get Jill doing the last one. Okay. I'm waiting to see what she's... Oh, there's another one. My God, everybody I've given the night is a baby on the way. She's telling me there's everybody's getting babies tonight, so there's a baby on the way, she's telling you. So if you don't know about it, you'll hear about it. And I'll just get, Richard, that picture's number 6 for that gentleman, whether the Alison pillows. Yeah, no, it's just, I'm just a way to close, so I'm just saying that picture was number 6 for the gentleman. If you can't take him, he's definitely linked to the family, Alison, but Mum's here as well. But yeah, her pillows, that's what she's giving you. She's giving you, because she's telling you she's 100% fit and healthy now. She doesn't need them, but you do. So please take her, love, and she's leaving you with a big bouquet of daffodils, which is springtime flowers. Okay, so that's a memory, a birthday and anniversary time in the spring. So please take her, love. No, you'll not know about the baby, but I'm telling you there's a baby coming. You'll hear about it in 2-3 months' time. Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, Jill.
Okay, let's have a look at some of the names. I'm going to wait to do a very, very quick 3-pronged attack here. When I do a private reading, everyone gets a link to spirit, but you get a card, you get a feather reading, and you get a flower reading. So I'm going to do that, okay? Yeah, Richard?
All right.
Oh, I love butterscotch angel delight. That if I was going to have angel delight, that's what I would have. That's what I would have. Most definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. Hi, Rhonda. Hiya.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there's us there. Oh, right. After us tonight, we've got Ricky and Tyler from Divine Sparkle. They will be on from 10:30 p.m. That is UK time, right after us at 10:30 p.m. So you have to tune in and see the guys working. That's their new fortnight show. And tomorrow, Lift Your Spirits, time for a cuppa with Jane Morton. She is the psychic counsellor. Again, live stream tomorrow from 1 p.m. on Spiritual Psychic TV on YouTube. Okay, and then live free readings every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. So that's like us, live free readings at Spiritual Psychics TV. And it's Lisa Strange tomorrow. Okay.
Is that a new person, Richard?
All right, you're doing them. Oh, she is. I thought you said you were going to do them, Richard. I thought you were doing some of your... Oh, Trance Night with Polly Harnett and Leah Chubb. Sunday, the 6th of December from 7:30 p.m. Non-patrons, £10, patrons, £8, and I can't see what it says angel members are, Richard. It's off screen. Angel members are £5, okay? If you go to www.paypal.me SPTV Live, okay? And that will be via Zoom. A password will be sent via email, okay? So that's Polly, Harnett and Lisa. They're doing a trance demonstration for you. That sounds really interesting. That's on my grand's birthday, so it might be a good sign, the 6th of December. Okay, right. Or tomorrow night. Something broadcasted live. Okay, is this a surprise? Right, okay, a surprise either before the 8 p.m. broadcast or after. That's tomorrow evening. Okay, so we'll have to tune in and find out what that is. I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued now. Maybe Richard's going to pop on screen dressed as Santa Claus. That would be good. Close. Oh my goodness. My spider senses. My spider senses are. I'm going to have to see if I can kind of think what that is. Right. I'm going to ask everyone to pop a colour up on the screen. And whoever gets the colour that I've got sitting in front of me, that's who I'm going to go to and give a reading to. So if I can just see some of the comments, and I'll do my last one and see who this is going to be for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a card, I'm going to do a feather, and I'm going to do a flower, which is exactly what I would do if I was doing a private reading. You would get all of that. So just to bring that in. Daniela Haya. So if you can pop a colour up on the screen, and the first person to get this colour, that's who I'm going to go to. Okay, so get guessing, everyone. Okay, whatever colour you're drawn to, just pop it up on the screen, and as soon as I see your name, not green, no, 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 yellow. Who said yellow? Yeah, yellow love hearts. Is that Cheryl? Did you say? Right, that's it. Yellow love hearts, first person to put it up. Fantastic. So we'll get whoever that is up on screen, and I'll go to that person. Okay. Just testing all your instincts, see who could guess the card that I've got in front of me. Is that Cheryl there? Hi, Cheryl. It's nice to meet you. This is the card that I chose, the Yellow Angel. Okay. So, Cheryl, I definitely have your angel in spirit. There would be someone in spirit side that you would refer to as she's an angel now. And it is a she. She is an angel now, okay? She gives me a connection to 3 people here that are still strongly connected. So this could either be Gran, Mum, you, or 3, but it's 3 women, a group of 3 women that's still here on earth. So it could be you, a cousin, a niece, mum, but it's a family, a group of 3 women that this lady really strongly wants to connect to. As a connecting to this lady as well, she draws me to your solar plexus. I feel you're trying to go with your gut. Hi, Cheryl. I'm just keeping talking. I feel like you need to be going with your gut instinct about something. Really trusting your intuition. Really trusting your intuition. She's talking about either a harbour or a port or somewhere where boats would come into. So I don't know if you live on the coast or you would understand who did live on the coast, but I definitely feel somewhere on a coastal area or somewhere where there's boats, this lady wants to connect into that and say that she's got a memory of that, or you would live near that, okay? Round about you right now, someone's cup is always half empty. It's never half full. So I do feel you've got the person that can be a little bit on the pessimistic side, whereas you're always trying to be on the optimistic side, pulling everyone together, cheering everyone up. She does talk to me right now about 2 issues that are going on with you. 2 dilemmas, 2 problems, 2 routes that you can go down, 2 things that you're trying to do. So you've got a foot in 2 different stations, a foot in 2 different, you live near the sea. Okay, that's fine. I know that it's a place where boats can come into, so there must be a harbour or a port or some kind of thing nearby, okay? I feel sometimes you look too closely at situations. You want to get into the nitty gritty. This lady's telling me, even as a child, you were like that. So this would either be granny or mum that I've got with me. But she definitely tells me that as a child, she would have known you as a child. You wanted to know how things worked. You always had a curious mind and wanted to know about the bigger things like the universe and why we're here. Why do we breathe? Why do we do this? Yeah, what problem? Okay. I feel you're very tied up at this moment in time, very tied, like shackled in some way. You feel shackled and constrained in some way. You do not belong, how can I put this? You do not belong in a big city, a big workplace, with lots of strip lights and electrical things and gadgets. You belong in the countryside in a big hippie dress, speaking the birds and the bees. You are a very earthy person. You would love rainbows and flowers and unicorns and angels, okay? Watch your tummy though, okay? Because the yellow card tells me about the solar plexus area. And although that is really our seat of intuition, that's why people say, definitely things too close. People say, go with your gut instinct. And we're all trying to work really hard, figuring things out. Sometimes if you just listen to your gut, that's the right one. And I feel if you listen to your gut, you'll get things right. But you also need to watch your tummy for what you're eating, okay? Things would not sit well with you. Certain things would upset your tummy and maybe cause you a little bit of pain. Now, I'm going to move on. The feather that I chose for you is actually, it's called a phoenix feather. And it's not a phoenix, obviously, because they're mythical creatures. But this is called, in feather readings, the phoenix feather. And that tells me that you're desperately trying to reinvent yourself. You're definitely trying to build something here and be a different kind of person. I feel you've had to start again a couple of times and reinvent yourself. The great thing that I'm going to show you about the phoenix feather is when you pull the phoenix feather apart, it looks a bit straggly and it's had a little bit of hard work, but the best thing about it is it can heal itself and put itself back together. And that's what you do time and time and time again, okay? There would definitely be something a bit, you suffer the acid reflux, there would definitely be something very otherworldly, wizardy about you, a bit of magic, a little bit witch, but there's definitely a little bit of the saging and the health and flowers and petals and things like that, okay? Now, the last thing that I've picked for you is the red flower. The red flower would symbolise fears and phobias, fears of not being good enough or fears of not following your dream. But I would want to go back to the month of May. I would want to give you the number 5, either the age 5, 5 on a door, the 5th month, May. Okay, there could be 5 in a family as well. This flower also symbolises a problem lower down in the body, possibly something that only ladies could have, but it's not necessarily you. Could be friend, daughter, mother, gran, could be what this lady had, but I definitely feel lower down in the body, a female type issue, womb, ovaries, things like that, okay? You need to, again, kind of like the other girl, Stacey, recoup, regather, reinvent, start again, unrattle down everything that you think you know, and build again, start building up again, okay? But you get 10 out of 10 for being the kind of person, because Gran's telling me you can rebuild yourself. She just came in and showed me, and this doesn't have to be you, but I'm blaming Norma for this because she's brought the food in all night and it's usually me that brings in the food. She just brought in a great big ice cream cone, a great big one, the 99 with the flake in the top and the strawberry sauce. She brings that in either to reward you or a memory, but definitely there's 5 in the family had the issue. Right, that's fine. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, gather yourself up and pull on your big girl pants and get ready, because I feel 2021 is going to take off for you like a rocket. You're going to be like the phoenix rising from the ashes, starting again, reinventing, and people are going to look at you and go, who are you? We don't know this Cheryl that sits before us, because you will be different. And I feel you already feel a difference coming in yourself, okay? Take the love of spirit, your card, your feather and your flower, and just remember what I've said to you, remember what your grand's brought in for you, and go ahead and have a really happy 2021, Cheryl, okay? So that's us for this evening, I think, Miss Norma, is it? That's time?
Yes, that's us.
Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it this evening. What a funny evening. There's been a lot of really different things come in this evening, but lots of spirit, lots of love, and we hope you've enjoyed your pictures. Don't forget to ask Richard for them. He will send them over. You don't get the actual picture, but you'll get it sent over so that you can peruse it at your leisure, okay? Thank you very much, Richard, for running everything again. And don't forget to stay on, because the show's on at 10:30 p.m. after us, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Is there anyone coming up to say bye-bye, Richard? I don't like you anymore. There's Lisa. Night, Lisa. Thanks for watching in. We had some lovely people on ours chatting on us the other day as well.
Yeah.
Maria, the flowers are a great way of giving messages. They are. I can't find them. I've looked for them everywhere. I've got loads of them, Maria. I've looked absolutely everywhere. I got these a long time ago, and every time I look for more, they just don't have them. So if anybody knows where to get them, let me know. Okay, these are my lovely little flowers that I work with. Some mediums work with, Night Shona, some mediums work with real flowers, but obviously they're very perishable. And I like flowers in the garden, so I bought these and I use them this way. But you can use almost anything. Night, Tina. Love and light to you too. Good night, Letitia. Good night. Thank you. Night, Stace. I hope you enjoyed it. Night, Cheryl. It was a lovely evening. There's Hazel as well, and Sally. And Kelly. Thank you, ladies, and Richard. Night, Yvonne. I hope you're well. Night, Terry. We can all go and eat now.
You can.
You know, it's true, because whenever we finish work and we both say, I'm starving, I think it must be the spiritual energy that you use up and you want to go eat straight away. Good night, Michelle. You're welcome for your message.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye,
Stay
everybody.
safe. Try and be happy, everyone. Find something that makes you happy.
Yep. That's what life's about. Being happy.
Bye.
Bye.